Thank you so much for listening to our Business Spotlight. I'm John Small. Today, we visit with Corey Munson. He's with PCMatic and PCPitstop.com, a company that's growing and adding more jobs right now in the Sioux Empire. Corey, how are you, sir?
Very good, John. How are you?
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about PCMatic, and this is something that's kind of right in this neighborhood here. So what is PCMatic, and how long has this been around?
We're a company that's been around for about 20 years, John. The company was started by a gentleman who was a senior vice president at Gateway 2000, if everyone remembers the cow-spotted boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Started the company about 20 years ago. We've evolved into a company that specializes in cybersecurity software, antivirus software, and we're growing like crazy.
There are probably a lot of people listening that go, that name sounds really familiar, PCMatic. You guys, as far as marketing, you've done a pretty good job reaching people all over the country, so the name most likely rings at least a little bit familiar from that, doesn't it?
Absolutely. We advertise nationally on TV. If you're watching your favorite cable news network on a nightly basis in prime time, chances are you're going to see one of our national TV spots. And that actively promotes our consumer product, but the fastest growing segment of our business right now is our corporate side, our work on the B2B side of the house.
And the thing that's really cool, and one of the reasons Corey and I are talking, he and I are friends through LinkedIn, and they're looking for people in the Sioux Falls area, the Sioux City area, and you've already got a pretty good workforce here now, but if there are people listening that are maybe looking for a job in this field, you guys have a pretty good opportunity for them, don't you?
We really do. We're a work-from-home company. The compensation package, the benefits are like nothing you'll really find anywhere locally. But we're actively seeking software developers, technical support personnel, and even more importantly, field sales representatives who will work the region and promote our product there on the ground.
So if someone listening maybe has an interest, or one of the things that I think is really fascinating, if somebody listening knows someone who might be a good qualified person for this, that they can maybe even share it. So even if we're not reaching the right person, if we're reaching somebody that knows somebody, how do they get that person to the right place so they can maybe apply and find out more about it?
Sure. The best thing they can do is go to PCPitstop.com. It's PCPitstop.com/careers. PC Pitstop's the company behind PCMatic. You'll find all of our job openings are posted there, and you can apply directly online through that same website.
That is fantastic. Now, you said the company was started from someone who worked at Gateway for years, and then they went off and launched this. Are there quite a few former Gateway people that are in this company?
We do. We have quite a few, and we're always adding more. So the culture and the success that Gateway really embodied has been a real fundamental part of who we are as a company now. And, the folks of the Sioux Falls region, the Sioux City area, really contributed to the success of Gateway, and we're actively seeking out those same types of people to help us out.
And the thing that's, I think, interesting, if you live in this area, you probably know 1 or 2 or 12 people who worked at Gateway because it was such a huge employer in both Sioux Falls and Sioux City. And if that's you, if that's one of the people that maybe used to work there, and maybe you'd be interested in getting back into that field, this could be kind of a cool opportunity, couldn't it?
Definitely.
And, it's a little different because you're not selling computers. Let's talk about what PCMatic does. So with people listening, maybe would even be interested in the product. What is PCMatic and how does it work?
Sure. Our focus is antivirus software, really, for an endpoint or a Windows PC. You can't open a paper or tune into your favorite radio station without hearing about someone being hacked or another breach or another ransomware type attack. We have software that will help to prevent that. So we've been actively developing that over the past 5 or 6 years, have really carved out a niche on the consumer side for home users, but increasingly we're doing more and more business on the corporate side with school districts, companies of all sizes, you name it. And we're building up a team that will be able to tell that story and spread the product even further.
That is fantastic. We're going to throw a link on our Facebook page to their website to make it really easy for you to find all the information, and even a link directly to that page if you're looking for maybe a job with a company like PCMatic. Corey, thank you so much for taking the time to visit with us, sir.
Thank you very much, John.
And again, Corey Munson, he's with PCMatic. Also, the company itself is PC Pit Stop. The website, pcpitstop.com/careers. We've got a link to that on our Facebook page. And if you are listening to the podcast version of this program, you'll be able to find it in the information on the podcast. And if you're hearing this on the radio and maybe you just caught the tail end of it, you can find the podcast version at SiouxFallsRadio.com. You'll find the podcast at the bottom of the page. Thank you so much for listening.